is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Let me know if you see me and hear me okay. Everything looking good on my end? I think so. Let's see. Yep, we're good. Guys, there's before we get started and too comfortable in here, it looks like I have apparently a storm coming through with gusts up to 50 miles per hour, which usually means that I'm gonna lose power. I didn't know that before I scheduled this, so that's a bit of a bummer. But looks like it'll be here in 30 minutes. Let me show you. Wait for it. Wait for it. And there it is. So in about 30 minutes, we're gonna get that flash of nonsense for about an hour. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna try to get through as much as I can. And if the stream does go down, just so you guys know, you can't just start it back up. Once you leave the stream, you have to start a new stream. So you kind of lose the original one. If the power goes down here at my house, it doesn't usually just blip. It usually just goes out for a while. So if it goes out, I'm probably not going to start up a second one. You know, I don't know. I guess it depends on how far we get in. But usually I won't start another one, and I'll just have to make a video, or we'll reschedule or whatever, depending on how far we get through. So that's definitely a bit of a bummer. Just keep that in mind. So if I start skipping, you know, let me know that I am, but the odds of me losing power are pretty high. It seems to happen. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's see. We got Phil Thur. He was in here first. That guy makes what's going on. Vin574, Giuseppe, Digital Dragon, what's up, what's up? Bearded Printer, what's going on? Chili Wills, Hybrid, the best show in town. Calm down, calm down. Working remotely while tuning an old printer. Nice, that's the best. How's it going? It's going. I had a flood here in the basement the other day, 2 days ago, so the carpeting's still all wet, which is fantastic. I got fans running. My dehumidifier broke. Had a water heater leak. Luckily, we caught it right before walking out of the house to go to work. So we lucked out big time. I had only about a 2-inch accumulation of water. It could have been so much worse. I can't even believe it. But yeah, so getting through that, I was thinking about redoing the studio anyway, but now that there's literally water in the corners everywhere, probably have to anyway. Hey, Rhodesman, what's up, what's up, what's up? Everything working good? Okay, good. Jeffrey, what's happening? Let's see. John Alger, thank you for subscribing to the channel. As long as you're safe, yeah, I mean, we should be good. It's not going to be that type of storm that's going to cause damage. It's just going to be windy. And if it's ever windy, even though I don't have power lines here, they're under the ground, we just tend to lose power. Auto resume function, right? Stay safe. Thank you, appreciate that. Should be good, should be good. Burn Carve Print, how you doing? Planeterios, what's going on? Shanna, I can't not say your name super enthusiastically. It's fantastic. Shannon, what's up? Eric, what's going on? Going DH, yo. Lost 3D Prints, what's happening? Finally got around printing some PTG carbon fiber that came with a Magneto X. I did too. I spent an entire spool of it on this Magneto helmet, and I shouldn't have done it with only 2 walls because the top does not look very good, so I never showed it off. Did the Magneto survive the fight? It did. So it only got to the feet of it, and I have the feet also. I have the feet almost all the way out with those nuts that are on it, as lifting it as high as possible. So that was the first machine I got out of there, obviously. Yeah, I just put it back earlier, but I moved it out. It was fine. No machines had any kind of damage. Just these things are on lac tables, and the legs on the lac tables are, what are they made of? Cardboard. So as soon as they get wet down there, you know what I mean? So that's what insurance is for. Yeah, I just paid for everything. Insurance, I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't even know. I didn't even call. I just wanted it done. I wanted that water out of here, and I wanted my my water heater fixed so I can take a hot shower. Let's see. You guys are talking a lot today. Lauren, what's happening? Date night with Feder. Nice. I like that. Hey, Papa's here. G40. What's up? All right. The Magneto on the floor. Yeah, the Magneto is back there. It's been an amazing printer so far. It's super, super undermarketed. I talk about it all the time. I feel like not many others are. I also think I have a later version. It has a bunch of different changes that I see everywhere online. Pretty much every other review that I've seen lately has a slightly different configuration than mine. Studio update, yeah, at some point, yeah. Cheetah Plus 4 Bamboo X1C preference. At the moment, X1C, because we have multicolor with X1C. The Plus 4 is unbelievable if you just need hot printed materials and nothing else. It's just better because of the chamber heater. But having the ability to have more color is amazing. Also, with that said, this machine that we're gonna unbox today, I think might be, you know, kind of on top. It's the size, heater, AMS system, CFS. Creality might have something on their hands here. The only thing so far I don't like on paper is I don't like that the bed home's at the bottom. I tend to keep filament at the bottom of pretty much every machine so that when they're printing, the filament gets dry. And it's a bunch of storage for me, free storage. And this being such a big machine, I lose all that space, you know? But yeah, the sump pump did so well. I was so happy about that. Yeah, they're literally cardboard. Yeah, right. So yeah, those two back there, the bottoms are wet. So at least those two need to be replaced. Hey, Fernando. All right, guys, because of the storm, let's try to hurry through. Usually I like chatting with you guys and hanging out and all that. So the first thing, let's do this. There's a pinned comment at the top there. If the stream goes all the way to the end, I hate doing this. I might have to like figure out some other way to do this if the stream drops. But yeah, and keep this in mind, by the way, if you guys are planning on joining. I am giving away a spool of filament. I do it at the end usually. It is US only, and it's from 3D Max. It's a spool of PLA Plus. If you click that link, it'll take you to here, which is gleam.io. 8 people are already in. All you have to do is answer this question, and I'll pick somebody. You have to be present. There's 2 hours left in the stream, hopefully. Hopefully the storm just goes by. That's one thing. 2 is 3dprintsos.com. Takes you to my store. I do a bunch of different merch. There's shirts, there's hoodies, there's these awesome mats, there's mugs, such as this. Put your hot coffee in it. Doesn't get super hot in the microwave, which is nice, like as in like the outside. If you guys are into retro game systems, I have a few custom ones that I've made, and you can even order your own color scheme, and I will literally hand make it for you. So lots of cool stuff, 3dprintsos.com. These aren't AI things, they're made by me. So that's that. Oh, look, I have weather pulled up even, just looking at it. Let's take a look at what we're being sold by Creality, right? Before I unbox, what is this? Before I unbox machines, I typically take a look at what they're trying to sell us. So let's take a look at that. Also, guys, if you are interested, please consider using the link down in the description. Obviously, it's an affiliate link. It would dramatically help me if you guys buy the machine from there. It would be amazing, especially with the fact that affiliate links are just doing worse across the board for me. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys want to help out. How about profiles for this printer? How many filaments and nozzle sizes? All good questions. I don't know. This is still in the box. I like to come into these things as blind as possible, just so that I can just get that experience from the unboxing, kind of learning about it. From what I understand, they have their own slicer. It's called Creality Print, I believe. I don't know. It'll tell us down here somewhere. And it has its own profiles for everything. Let's see, we have to go to support. No, not support, I guess, huh? Materials, accessories. Oh, here we go. Like, this is fun. Let's try to figure out how you can download their software. Okay, let's go back to the machine. Is there a link somewhere here to software? That would be nice to know. And if Creality you guys are watching, which probably not, probably all in Form Next, obviously. This will be a nice little fun way for you guys to see how we use it. So yeah, there is no link here. Let's see if there's something on the bottom. I'm looking for like downloads. Here we go, download center in the footer. Hey Sodak, how you doing? Kenneth, what's up, what's up? Gryfang, Mark. You can use Creality Print 5, which is far superior to previous versions because it's based on Orca. You're right, that's what I heard. Or you can now print directly to Creality printers from Orca without rooting. Nice, fantastic. All right, let's see. We need this guy. The manual. Download product firmware. Nope, I don't want firmware. Here we go. Creality Print 5. I don't even know if I have it. Let me see if I have it. I don't think I do. 3D printing. I have Creality Print. Oh, I have Creality Print. I should probably have an old one. Let me just grab it. Why not? We're probably not going to be able to use it for this unboxing anyway, but at least I'll have it if we need it. Let me stop this thing from turning on. Okay, so let's see what we're getting. So this is a combo. You can buy it separately, and you can buy more CFS material systems, but we're talking 1,500 bucks. I'm not sure if shipping is included or not. So it is a premium machine. This is Creality's best. This is their flagship. This is the best that they could do, and that's what I'm expecting. I already had high expectations for the K1, the K1 Max, then the K1C. They were, the expectations weren't met at first, and then they were definitely met. My Creality K1 Max is still one of my most used machines. I still use it all the time. It's definitely showing its age. It has a ton of hours. Doesn't have too much maintenance on it, which I just wanted to see what would happen. I usually maintain my machines meticulously, and that machine I just wanted to see what it's like without doing it, and it's showing its age for sure. But with that said, it's aging really well, and the K1C is a really good backup for it. So I'm already enjoying their current machines. I'm expecting this to blow those away. So I have some pretty high expectations for this. So let's see, usually their images are pretty good. Style off, right, okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like it's just an absolute mass of a machine. I see some kind of filters back there, which is gonna be nice. It kind of makes 4 spools on top look hilariously small, which is funny. So this is also interesting. So apparently they're using linear, not only rails, but linear motors for everything, servo motors. So that should be interesting. That's definitely new for not only this company, but for a lot of manufacturers. The only thing that I have here is the Magneto X that comes close to that. So that should be interesting. I kind of want to see how they're powering everything and how the electronics bay looks. I'm guessing it's on the bottom based on this. It does look good naked, by the way. Like, that looks good. I'm assuming that's going to come at some point. Because 350 by 350, that's a really good size. Right now the Magneto X is the biggest machine I have here, which is 400 by 300, but this is 350 by 350, so the same, essentially, volume. Spring-loaded batten bar? What does batten bar mean? I know English is my first language, but what's batten bar? You guys see my camera trying to figure out which person to to look at? I really like this feature, temperature and humidity display. I think that's awesome. Cardboard spool compatibility, fantastic. We all want that. Airtight seal with desiccant, sick. 4 slot, could have gone 5. Supposed to be quiet, we'll test that. I would love for it to be quiet. Print out of the box, okay. This looks intriguing too, kind of like a mix between things we've seen before and their own kind of style, which is nice. I really do like the UI on the K machines and the V3 machines, so. Hey Nico, what's up, man? Filter, he's back. Heath, what's up, what's up? Iceman, Nigel, Knox, hey man. What did I win? You won earlier when you were here early. Joe Russ, what's up? Lauren. But batten bar keeps light spools from bouncing. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, kind of like what they tried to do with the V3 spool holder. I need to get the 16 color one, but I ain't got 2200. Not too many people will. It's expensive. At the same time, if it's your business or you got some pockets, it's really not that expensive. It just depends on how you see it and what this thing can do for you. This could be an entire investment into something that makes you way more than $2,200 in the long run. So I can see it that way. If it's a hobby, you know, just like mountain bikes or cars, once you get into it, the more you get into the hobby, the more you can justify these things because it's just the luxuries or the easy use, whatever it might be, you know? LOL, quiet, what's that, right? That's right, King Rune. Bash on, what's up? Kevin, what's happening? All right, let's keep it going. Toolhead AI camera. Also, this is super exciting as well. So they're not using kind of like a LiDAR system. They're using AI with a camera that's on the bottom. So on the bottom of the toolhead, there's literally a camera that's going to take a picture or scan whatever their little, you know, doodles are that they're going to print before the. I actually welcome this. I think this is the part that makes printers really good. The X1C very specifically differentiates itself from every other machine because it does this before every print. It does that LiDAR scan. It does that slight tuning that every other machine that's even in its price range or even in its category or even in its style, they've copied everything else essentially from the X1C except for this. So you know, if this can pull it off just like the X1C, this is going to be the first time that we're going to get that level of pre-print calibration automation, and this part is really exciting, especially because it uses a camera. And since this is a clipper machine, from what I understand, that could be really interesting and useful for other people to use later, and kind of backwards make that feature backwards compatible. Active belt tensioning. This is another thing that's really cool. So right now I have a few machines that have belt tensioning that has springs, but this is a whole nother thing. This literally has a motor. There is a motor right here that keeps these things in tension, and right here. So that's amazing. That's definitely a really cool tech. Creality print. Okay. 32 gig ROM, nice. Built-in RFID tag, right. So not only do they have RFID on top, but they also have RFID on the side. Has anyone checked if bamboo spools work on these or vice versa? Are they backwards compatible in any way? That's not backwards compatible. Are they compatible at all? That would be kind of interesting. Creality OS, yeah, I mean, this is looking good. It has always, but now with multicolor, I'm excited. No? Okay. Air Purify. Cool, there's two. Interesting. I mean, it's big enough. Strain gauge for leveling. Okay, welcome. Direct drive, yep, of course. Durable direct drive extrusion, okay. 40 millimeters, whew. I mean, it's a big claim. 80 watts, nice. Not a 60 watt, 80 watt, cool. Hardened steel, that's great. Clog free and quick swap nozzle. Yeah, they have their own definition of quick swap, don't they? I do like this little connector right here. That means that this just plugs in right into here, and I'm guessing that's for LEDs. That's cool. Neat design. One large cog on the extruder, looks like. Definitely some cool design. Nope, right here, dual gear. So what was this all about? I see one big gear here, and here we got two gears, two small gears. Automated filament cutter. Oh, it's automated like it's on a servo? That's cool. Bandwidth tags are encrypted and proprietary. Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured. There's a nozzle camera. Yeah, Heath, I went over that earlier. That's a great feature. Run out sensor. Okay, look at that. That's a really interesting way to do it. Okay. Pro level first lap. I would love to check this. That looks amazing. All right, I think I've had enough. Oh, look at that. Different spool heights. Cool. I think I had enough. Let's start unboxing. I did get an extra box of filament, which is really nice. All right, what do you guys think? Let's just dive in, right? Actually, I probably shouldn't have turned that off, just in case. Just in case we have a question or something along those lines. Whoa, I'm in Canada now. Let's go to the US. All right, let's do it. All right, so this is a absolutely massive machine. It's probably one of the heaviest. I think it's probably heavier than the Magneto X, from what I understand. The Magneto X had to come on a pallet. This did not, so maybe it's not. But let me show you the filaments I got. It's gonna be really hard to get it up on this table too. So they just sent some Hyper PLA. This looks like just regular cardboard. However, this one says gray Hyper PLA RFID. So this one has RFID on it. And I'm assuming there's some filament inside as well. I don't know. But that's something we will figure out. So let's just get right into it. I'm just gonna keep it here. You guys might be able to see some things. But you guys know how these unboxings have gone. They're different nowadays. I don't have to build anything. Oh, right, hold on. I don't need to do this, do I? This is saying pop those out and lift this box. Okay, I don't need to cut this. Let's pop these out. And the bottom of my box is a little bit wet, so we're gonna test that out as well. Actually, you know what? I'll keep these for the box. And it is taped on the bottom, so let's get it untaped. For those that are just joining us, I do have a storm coming through. If I drop the live chat, sorry guys, but there's definitely something coming through. So just keep that in mind. If I disappear, that's what happened. Lift with your knees, yeah, I know. Oh, print number 2 by itself, 100 plus pounds, yeah, Grove Gear, that's crazy as hell. Lift with your back, not your knees. Yeah, workers' comp. What's the benefit of RFID with the filaments? Basically, you put the spool on and the filament knows exactly what spool it is. So it just makes it easier. You don't have to like pick the color or anything. It knows the color and the type of material right away, and it labels it in the software so you can choose it while you're like painting your thing. So it's pretty cool. From what I saw, there's filament in the printer. Yeah, that's what I've seen as well. All right, so let's see. Did I get all the tape? I did not. I'll rip it. Oh, there's more of these. I thought it was just 4. But no, there's a ton. Okay, that explains that. Let's see, will it come out now? Here we go. All right. Okay, that is a serious amount of packaging. There's all kinds of stuff up there. Does this come out? Does this come out and reveal more fun? It comes out and it does reveal more fun, but not that much fun. It's just a manual. All right, so I'll leave this out. So we have typical manual and Creality stickers. So their foam is backed with cardboard, so they're not trying to get this glass broken, that's for sure. Unlike the bamboo machines and a bunch of other machines, you don't lift by the bag. Okay, my glass door is intact. Lots and lots of tape. The machine is actually not that big. It's about the same size as the Plus 4 and maybe even my Trident. It's really not that big. The Magneto is significantly larger, it appears to be. So very compact design. All right, let's see what we got in box number 1. So we got, here, we can do this one. Sorry guys. Or just this. We got our toolbox, looks like, which is a very nice little touch. Lots of tubing, lots of wires. This is a nice little touch. I like this little box. We got grease, we got glue stick, we got all the tools that we might need. What is this little guy? Oh, okay, a little magnetic screwdriver with a bunch of different tips. We got a razor blade. Okay. An SD, or not an SD, a USB drive. We got Allen wrenches. And I think this is a declogger. Yeah, with a little handle. Very nice little toolkit. This is a very nice and welcome addition. If this is your first machine, this is the type of stuff that you might not even think about, but you do. And that's very nice. All right, we have our rocket launcher attachment, shoulder attachment. Cool, we got 4 shots in there, neat. Lost this video tonight. Oh man, you just screwed us, man. That storm coming through. This is, you know, I don't even know how to comment on this properly. You know, it is what it is. If Bamboo didn't do it, there's no way this would be here. Just no way. These are injection molded. They're not 3D printed, but they're all the filaments. You know, cool. I don't know what to say about that one. We have power cable. What is this? Screen base. Okay, we got the screen base. Some more tools. This is the buffer screws with a little, that's kind of cool. The bag has instructions right on it. And the Allen key says unboxing wrench. Huh, well, that's a first, that's for sure. So it looks like they spent some money and time in the packaging design department. It was already frozen when I said that. Griping. Man, the stuttery. Yeah, sorry guys, it's gonna happen. The storm. Nice little screen, about the same as the K1. Look at all the fingerprints on it. I haven't even touched it yet. Looks to be the same as the K machines. We have the filament holder, which is, wow, someone had some fun with the metal folding machine. Look at this. Cool. I actually really like this. Look at this little coupler, guys. So typically you have your PTFE go in, and on this side it ends up being sharp, but they have like a little kind of like funnel. And it definitely appears as though mine has been used, which I like to see. Maybe they tested this machine. Let's see. We got an extra nozzle. This is cool to see. I love. Oh, it's heavy. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, let's turn this on. Look at that stamp right there. That's cool. What a nozzle, huh? You guys remember what nozzles used to look like? They don't look like that no more. That is quite a lot of surface area. And a nice little heat break on top. What does it say? There's a number on there? Serial number? It says 5010-04. It's beautiful. That's a good looking nozzle. And really nice of them to give us a spare. The Magneto, for example, gave us a whole different hot end, which was nice. But I will take this. Let's see, let's get this out of here. What is this? It says accessory bonus. Can I get in there without ripping this box? Yes. All right, accessory bonus. What we got? We got filament sensor circuit board, which this is empty. I have an empty bag that says filament sensor circuit board. Oh, I have found it. Wait, so this says, this is bonus accessories, and a bonus accessory is a filament sensor circuit board? Evan, no, it's 350 by 350 by 350. Heath is right, it's pretty big. Interesting. Okay, so we got a custom board here for the filament sensor. We have a bunch of nozzle wipers. That's really nice. That's great because these things wear, so that's cool. I like that a lot. Cutter cutoff rod. Okay. We have some pneumatic connectors. Okay, to connect PTFE tubes. Those look nice. We have some thermal grease. I'm not sure what that is because it's not labeled. Some kind of metal clip. There is so much in this little box. Filament cutter, an extra filament cutter, and some spare screws, and a pneumatic connector clip. So there's actually quite a lot in here. Everything is clearly labeled except for that one little bag. Wow, that's nice. I love it. Cool. They definitely very clearly, you know, the last Creality machine I unboxed is what, maybe the V3s or the K1C maybe? I don't remember which one of those. I think the V3 came. I gotta say, this is a more pleasant experience so far. And, you know, who doesn't like receiving these little goodies and knowing the fact that we have extras? I know for a fact there's another nozzle. I don't have to worry about it. I know for a fact there's another cutter. That's nice. All right, let's keep going. Move this to the side. Looks like there is indeed 2 filaments in here, 2 filament spools. It is very, very tightly packed. Everything is packed in there to the max. They used every inch of the inside of that box. We got Hyper PLA blue, Hyper PLA red. Pretty cool. Your look says it all. Very interesting choice of extras. Yeah, it is an interesting choice of extras, but it's nice. Scam? What do you mean that guy makes? What's this? Okay, so they have glued, or not glued, they have taped protective panels to the sides of the glass. Unless that's something else. There is something glued over here. I'll check it out in a second. Let's see, what can I do? Okay, I can move this back some. To reveal more, the multi-material system is in here. Let's try to get this out of here. Bracket is for transportation only. Okay. Can I just pull this out or no? No. Okay, so this is gonna have to be taken out some other way. There was instructions on the top of the box. Let me see if I can get to them. All right, so lift this out of the box, take that out, take everything out of the machine, take the spool out. Step 7 is what? We have to undo some hardware, and then the CFS will come out. Okay, so that is indeed held in there. Also, I hear thunder. I hear thunder, guys, so just keep that in mind. We're probably gonna end up skipping some, but hey, Canuck, what's up? Hey, Gnome. The package, I think the package on the side is the top glass. Yes, it could be. It could be. That's what I was saying. It looks like a large envelope. At first, I thought it was something else. I just realized there is a rubber gasket around the whole thing. It's rubber. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep that on because right now I want to know if I need to take this machine up on the table or can I indeed take this out. I think there's even more filament in there, to be honest. All right, so this bar right here is definitely holding this in. Okay, so I need to get this thing up on my table. I'm going to lower my table as low as I can go without crushing my Voron down there. Or my camera leg. Alright, I can go just a hair lower. Right there. That's about as low as I can go. Gotta love Flexi Spot. Can I lift this by this top? Okay, yes, because that is metal, which is very nice. Okay, let's get it up like this. Yeah, this is a very, very heavy machine. Very heavy machine. Easily among the heaviest that I have had come through the studio. That's for sure. All right. Bag is free. All right, how do I do this gently? It looks like I might be missing a leg. I have a leg in here. All right, looks like we did suffer a little bit of damage. Where did I go? In my shoe? Looks like my leg has come off the machine, and it looks like a little scraped, like something happened in shipping there. I do see some, oh yeah, you can tell. You can tell right there. Oh. You could tell right there, that was the leg to the machine. That's this. Hopefully that's not, hopefully nothing's too bad over there. That's kind of unfortunate to see. Which side of the machine can I lay flat on for a second? Looks like the back has this PTFE tube. The side has the top glass on there. The front has a handle already. So I can tilt it on this side and take a peek before I get it up on the table. Oh yeah, that leg has sheared off. That's interesting. So it looks like there was a hard enough hit in shipping to where the leg has sheared off. The hardware quite literally broke. So where did that piece fall? Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay. So that's this screw, the rest of it is in my machine. This is the screw that goes in here, the bolt that goes in here to hold the leg on. Nothing else looks out of shape, but you can tell right there where this thing sheared. So there must have been a pretty good hit on the bottom. I don't blame them, it's so heavy. So for me, I mean, I can work around that. I can get that out eventually. For testing, I can just place that. It's heavy enough to where I can just sit it on top with some double-side tape. Everything else looks good. I don't see any dents around it or anything like that. So that's good. Nothing else is damaged. But that's definitely a thing. This machine's heavy, just like the Plus 4 is heavy, just like the Magneto is heavy. These things are going to get damaged in shipping. It's going to have more of a chance for that type of thing. All right, let me see if I can muster up picking it up high enough. Guys, that is a no-joke machine right there. That is a no-joke machine. All right, let me carefully get it back here. I'm gonna put this foot under it back there, just so it's sitting on something. There you go, it's heavy enough to where that's fine. All right, let's lift up a little higher. Wow, hard to see how big this is. You guys know how there's banana to scale? I have a printer to scale. My little baby. A little V0. Stainless steel, yeah, stainless steel screw. Yeah, I mean, it literally just broke off, like it just sheared inside that machine. So the problem is it doesn't go in from the inside, so that has to be drilled out. All right, let's get the door off and open so I can get the rest of the stuff out. I thought this was a scratch, but that's just from the tape. I do really like Creality's new design language with the grays, like the darker gray color scheme and this like angle look. Looks good. The door survived. Yeah, the door I hear should be pretty resilient. It would have to come with legs and with styrofoam to place them, not have these problems. Yeah. So yeah, just as like a, you know, just as someone observing, the feet of the machine don't have any padding below it. So the feet are sitting on the bottom. You can kind of see that the feet are already kind of poking through. This one is kind of poking through. This one is, you know, on mine, that's completely out of there. So that's definitely a problem. That is definitely a problem. The side looks good. The side has a logo on it. All right, let's get this peeled. Beautiful. There's tape. This tape is not the kind that's easy to peel or easy to peel clean. It definitely leaves a mess. Yeah, I definitely don't like this tape. Like there's tape up here. There's glue marks. I gotta go through with some isopropyl. There's little pieces here. These are not scratches. They're pieces of tape. Okay, the door. Let's see where it goes to. Does it open? Nice. Okay, it has those hinges that go inside. Oh yeah, are we going further? Oh no, it stops right here. Okay, so not quite all the way around. Look at this. This is interesting. Definitely a really nice way to package this. Everything is in here. Here, let's get our trusty Hodo. Poor packaging, minimalistic, seen worse. I've seen worse too. There's another model of the feet support we'll send you from what I've seen on a few posts. It's a shipping issue. Seems to be from the shippers being rough. Yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like, Heath. Probably needs a redo. There's another model of feet that support will send. Oh, okay, I see. I like how seriously the CFS unit is attached inside. Like that is the right amount of support. And then into the CFS unit, look at that. You guys see how long that screw is? That's quite long to go inside of there. The CFS unit does look pretty large. Is it about the same size? Looks like it's going to be a little bit bigger than the AMS. Hey, John. The best thing about this machine is frequent Creality failure is seeing how the rest of the industry responds. You know, people have been asking specifically for this machine. Like, people have been asking for a multicolor Core XY that's premium, that's this size for a long time. And this is it. I mean, listen, guys, the Creality has so much experience at this point building and making machines. Their company isn't what they used to be. This company is absolutely massive. If anyone has the resources to make something like this good, I gotta say, unlike a lot of other companies, these guys can. Just their sheer market value is just, it's unfathomable, I think. Like, the numbers are high. So, you know, they have the chance to do it, just like Bamboo does with how crazy fast they managed to grow and disrupt the entire industry. So look at these braces that are in here. As far as shipping is concerned, this has the most stuff that I've seen in terms of trying to make it safe for shipping. Besides the feet were not protected. All right, so we got hyper black and hyper white. Okay, so we got white, black, red, blue, and gray. So we at least have 4, well, we have 5, but we at least have 4 filaments to play with right away. That's really nice. All right, how do I get this box out of here? I'm gonna go up and out. Yes. All right, got 1, got 2. That is quite a lot of foam. I mean, guys, you gotta think about how much time and effort it takes to design just that. Like, just designing the packaging and the foam is a lot. Does it just pop off? It does. Are these 3D printed? They are. That's cool. Remove the screw rod holder. It's a good print too. Let's take this out. Bam, bam. Does this have dual-sided cooling? Or is one of these a heater? Interesting. So it has the same fan on the exterior on both sides. I'm gonna assume one is the active heater. I can't tell yet. Please tear off the sticker before use. Please tear off the sticker before use. Okay. What is this sticker? Does this hold in the filtration? Oh, the sticker leaves a lot of residue. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, this whole machine is gonna need to. I need to go over it with isopropyl because there is adhesive from everywhere. Yeah. So this little window, yeah, that's the filtration. The middle one is nothing, and this one also filtration. I ripped the tab. I just wanted to see this. Well, I destroyed the top of this filter. That has a 3D print inside of it. That center part is a 3D print. I thought for carbon filtration to work, it has to be all the way, like there can't be air through it. I thought it had to be filled. But what do I know? No magenta, no. They're 0.5 kilograms each. Yeah, probably Matic. They feel light. Wesley, the heater's on the back. Oh, okay, so is the middle thing a heater? Yeah, I don't see any other like entry points, so it's got to be, if that's a heater, then it's got to be that. IPA's your friend. Yeah, Heath, that's what I'm gonna have to use. For 1400, I would expect HEPA filter and active carbon. You know, people have different expectations. I don't know what I expect, to be honest, for this amount of money. Like, there is already so much. Like, just this chassis, these motors, this level of hot end extruder fans, that's already worth quite a bit. Interesting. Yeah, there's definitely quite a lot to look at and play with. The cover comes off easily, that's nice. So we got a linear rail on the top and linear rods on the sides. Let's keep taking this off so we can power this thing on. How is the stream looking and how's the weather looking? Let's see. Let's see what the weather be saying. Okay, so it's already raining. Not loading, that's good. Come on, load in, I want to see the weather. Okay, well, I'm apparently in this right now. Heavy rain. I mean, if this is the worst of it, I heard some thunder, but nothing too crazy. 50 bucks is the packaging itself. Yeah. I mean, listen, I work in the design field. I can definitely tell how much work has been put into this packaging. Like, it's hard work. It's really, really hard work. But I know that's like a designer's delight. Like, you do your job really well if no one cares about it, if that makes sense. Like, if no one cared and they got their printer out and they're happy now, you did your job correctly. If we're noticing things like the foot being broken, that's when questions start arising. All right, that bar is gone. This bar is gone. I expected these to be 3D printed, and they could have easily done that, especially with these big machines. Oh no, this wouldn't have fit. Yeah, this wouldn't have fit. But yeah, look at that. It's recyclable. Massive bed. We got a texture. Are they double-sided? No, single-sided bed. But an absolute behemoth of a bed. There is alignment tools on both sides on the back to help you align the bed back. Did it do a good job? Let's see. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's keep going. There's a couple more screws on the bottom with arrows. It looks really clean in here. Like I said, I do still wonder why they went with the configuration with the bed going downward instead of just staying at the top. It does make like homing longer. Is it because of the motors they're being used? Is it because they're not 4 individual motors but just 2? What is it? I want to know. USB. There's a USB right on the side on top for some reason. All right, let's get the screen on there. Power's flickering here. Oh yeah. Yeah, once the power starts flickering, I'm out. My internet is it doesn't like that type of stuff. I lost power 3 times since you started streaming, and it's not raining here. Oh man. So, Luke, are you saying I'm lucky? Better, more packaging. UPS like to give it some hard. I mean, these things are so heavy. I totally understand. Hey, Wesley. All right, let's get the screen in here. So, how do I get this in there? Do I have to tuck this in or tuck it down or what? I think it's like this. Okay. We have the screen. I believe we need the screen bracket. Where did I put that? Oh, right over here. Lots of little boxes, lots of little... I mean, I do really like the fact that there's illustrations like right on there. That's very nice. That's not something that's regular. Companies don't do that. They don't pay attention to that. You can tell with this that Creality is trying to be more premium with this. All right, where is the top and where's the bottom? There's a little nubbins on the bottom. Okay, cool. So the hardware goes through here. Kind of tricky. And this goes through it. Aha, okay, so there is a pin. There is a pin, so you can't mess it up. There's only one way that can go in there. I'm gonna do this one light so I can get the rest in. 15 mile per hour winds, man. Tell me if the interface is good. I'm interested in that. One, considering my design background, but two, I do really like their front end. I think they did a great job actually with the Creality, with Creality's OS, the front end at least, on their screens. For those just joining in, a couple things. There's a storm coming through. Hopefully our power stays and I do stay streaming. But there is a pinned comment at the top of the chat. If you guys head over there, it'll take you to here. And if you're planning on sticking around and you're in the US, you can win a spool of PLA, PLA Plus from 3D Max. They're local, US made. Well, they're not local, they're in Florida. Not local to me, but in the US, only 23 people have entered so far, so pretty good chances of you guys winning. Also, check out 3dprintsos.com for some cool merch. All right, did I install or push this in upside down? Let's see. Hard to tell which direction this needs to go into. Okay, got it. Click right in. All right, so now I have to push this ribbon cable back in. It doesn't want to go back in. All right, and then it looks like we put this here and move it to the left. Okay, there we go, it clicked. And we got ourselves lots of motion, more motion than I expected, to be honest. All right, that stuff can stay on the back of the screen. I won't take this off quite yet. All right, what's next? What's next? We got all this stuff. Buffer screw, right? Let's get the buffer on there. So for the buffer, this is all CFS stuff. Lots of PTFE tubes. All right, we also have this guy to put on, the filament holder. Where does this even go? Oh, it shows me over here. Okay, and there's hardware there already. Oh, okay, this wraps around the side. Nice. It doesn't put the spool holder on the back. I like it. I will take it. That won't fit. I have to use the official unboxing wrench for this. What a cute little screen for that monster, right? I was talking about why the bed goes all the way down. Maybe it's because the weight of the piece printed. Don't know. It could be. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I have plenty of other machines that have large beds like that that are all the way up. Don't seem to ever have problems with build plates because I cleaned mine, but has anyone tried the BQ Cry Grip plates? I haven't yet. They look really cool though. 100 watching? Welcome everybody. I bet you if there's 100 watching, I bet you that there's 100 likes. Challenge. Have you opened my TV? The packaging is IKEA level, so good. Yeah. And on TV, that's frightening. Don't have me that big. Do like picture-in-picture or something. Hopefully the storm lets you continue. Thank you. Snow flurries. Oh my God, snow. I don't know if I'm mentally ready for that. I am not mentally ready for snow. All right, here's a question. Which direction does this go in? And once again, that's pretty cool. Like, I have a legitimate question, and it's answered by the packaging of the thing that it came in. Like, that's cool. If you guys have been subscribers to the channel for a while, you guys know that I've been unboxing 3D printers for many years now. And I can easily say that, man, we be getting spoiled nowadays. Because packaging and printers in general, just a few years ago, just a year and a half, 2 years ago, they weren't like this. They definitely weren't like this. All right, we got that. There is actually a plug on the splitter. I didn't notice it before, but that's also nice. That means there is a sensor in there, like a tangle sensor, and that is always welcome. All right, let's put all this hardware into one of these bags. All right, what's next? Let's get the top off here so we can get the CFS set up. There's still lots of plastic to peel. And this tape definitely has left all kinds of markings all over the place. All right, let's see. Yeah, this, yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, look at this, look at this, look at the design of this thing. There is even one of these on here. Like, you know, someone's got to come up with that, design it. They have to purchase the materials, make a machine. They literally, someone has to make a machine that'll fold that in that size, in that configuration. All right, we got the top glass. Top glass is nice. I'm guessing this goes on the top here, just like the Plus 4. Ooh, yeah, that's some nice cling right there. I just got a Bondtech ad. Hey, you know what? Ads that are within the gist of the stream is kind of nice. Hey, Yuri, looks like a tank. Yeah, it's very heavy. That hurt putting it up here. Did you guys hear me like make noise? The plugs are the same, so the cord should work. I hear you don't want to try and plug in into one into another though. Okay. I thought you would have had it printed by now. Nope, I like to dilly-dally and chat with y'all. Let's see, let's peel this. This is the RFID side. That's definitely the better looking part of the machine. It has a giant logo on the side. Looks very nice. I have so much trash everywhere from this unboxing. All right, let's move this over here. Okay, CFS, come on out. I don't even have space to put it anywhere. You know what? I'll take it out and I'll put it on the top and I'll adjust the camera. All right, it's got rubber feet. Let's see. Wow, this thing is huge. Got some, got all kinds of fingertips. Got all kinds of finger marks on this bad boy. Like I said, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That just means they check their machines. And also, by the way, worth noting, and I probably should have mentioned earlier, the review machines that people were getting are different than this. This is a retail machine, and the way to know is the review machines did not come with the CFS inside of the printer. They were being shipped separately, from what I understand. At least that's what I saw in some documentation. So this is a regular civilian model. All right, so let's see. On the sides here, there is a little bit of a slider. You guys see this right here? This slides. And this opens. How far does it open? Okay, to the top. All right, we got some danglers and dinglers. That's the actual proper terminology for these, the danglers. Notice it says no TPU, no PVA, no BVOH, no broken spools, and no misaligned spools. Okay. Let's see. There are desiccant packs inside. Inside the little holes. They are sealed, which obviously they should be. So let's make sure we open them so that they're in use. And I'm sure there will be lots of printable things for that, just like there are for the actual AMS. So based on the instructions, they did say to boot it up, go through the boot up process, and then update to the latest firmware. I'm assuming that means we have to go through that process twice. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. I'm guessing that it's gonna take some amount of length. Nice to not see a bunch of gears or anything like that. Everything looks hidden inside. It's very clean looking. What's this? Oh, here's the on top. Can you guys see that? And I might not. So that's how they hold the spools from curling in all kinds of directions. Nice. It looks like a really nice unit. It doesn't look cheap. It doesn't feel cheap. It looks good. It looks nice. Move it a little bit closer to the front here. They could have definitely put another spool on there to fit, for sure. Okay, so everything is undone. Oh, CFS. We need the cables to the CFS. Can't wait for you to unbox the Prusa Core. Max, I would love nothing more than to work with any Prusa. Out of all the brands, by the way, this is the 72nd machine that I've had here on the channel. And out of 72 machines, I don't remember how many brands, it's quite a lot of brands. I can count the brands that haven't dealt with me than have, and on one hand. And Prusa is one of them. So I never worked with them. I would love to. But they have somehow avoided me. Which I understand. I'm a very small hobbyist YouTube channel. So, all right, let's plug this in. Once again, no instructions, you guys know me, I only look at it when I need them, but the fact that the bags come with this is an awesome experience. It's an awesome first experience. It just looks good, everything looks good. It tells me exactly where to plug this in. I have no questions, I'm just following this. All right, this goes on the bottom, right there, cool, nice. Five would have been an easy way for the one of the AMS though. Exactly, right, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, there had to have been some kind of technical problem with that. Wouldn't fit on the K2 or whatever stand they're going to release later. Hopefully the CFS is decently reliable. I really like the AMS Lite. I think it's a gold standard for reliability. I agree, I have both the AMS and the AMS Lite. And I've had plenty of issues with problems with filament getting stuck in the AMS, but I've never, still to this day, had a single issue with the AMS Lite. So, all right, here's the other cable, and it tells me where to plug it in. So let's go and do that. How cool. I actually really dig that. So this goes there. And this gets plugged into this, what's it called, splitter, okay. Easy peasy. What's next? What's next? What's next? I'd flip this thing around and show you guys, but I'm gonna get in a hernia just attempting. So there is an entire giant bag of spare PTFE tubes. They really went all out, giving us parts and spares and tools, and a very different experience so far than any other Creality product I've ever dealt with. They are very clearly not playing around. This machine is so big it hides you. Yeah, that's true. It might be a first, actually. Yeah, I like the AMS Lite. That's why the 85X seems interesting. I'm getting one of those very soon. This is cool. Each one of these PTFE bags tells me exactly where to put the PTFE. Looks like I'm not going to use this one because I don't even have the spool holder on. I'm not planning on putting it on. Right, Orange, but for some reason they don't do that. They don't support that part. All right, this says PTFE tube long, PTFE tube short. Why would I want to use long? I'm going to use long just so I can move it around and stuff. So that goes from the bottom of the AMS, CFS, to the machine here, like that. So what goes into the splitter or the buffer? Where's that at? Oh, that's where that goes, okay. Oh, never mind. Long goes from the middle into the top. Ah, okay. No problem. And then the short one, Cool, I love it. I love these illustrations. This is fantastic. This is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. Everyone should do it this way. This goes from the top of the machine into this side. Sweet. Did I do it? Like I said, guys, I'd show you, but I can't. All right, AMS is going into the splitter. From the splitter, we got another PTFE tube going into the machine. So that should be done. Nice, and this is the PTFE for the holder. I'm not gonna use that. Cables, cool. I think that might be it. I think we could turn this bad boy on and start to figure that portion out. There it is with the door closed. You just see reflections of me. I'll just open it back up. All right, let's put this Allen key back in here. What's this? Oh, don't put your hand here, it says. And then there's a camera. Oh, there's a camera lens. Please remove camera lens. Okay, trying. Cool, there's a little camera lens. Anything else I gotta know? Let's get the tool head over here somewhere. Yeah, it looks like there is a little bit of plastic around. So my unit definitely at least test printed, which is, like I said, good. That foot is concerning. Guys, let me know in the chat if you would rather me start this thing up and get something going as soon as possible, or B, flip it upside down and see what the electronics are in it. Or would you rather me do that in a video like I have previously, where, or even in another live stream where we do kind of like a teardown, a pseudo teardown. You need to take the wrapping. What did I miss? Does the door stay partially open? Yes. You need to take the wrapping off the side. Oh, yeah. I mean, yes, fine. I'll do it. Ooh, it's gonna be a good one. Oh, yeah. That's good. That is some serious adhesive on there. Let's see if I can use this to take that stuff from the tape off. Nope. All right. Let's see. Start it up, print now, fix things later. All right, electronics are on the back. They are? Rah-rah? Tear down live stream, okay. Oh, you're gone, that's not good. Am I back? Oh, I'm going this way, the camera. Hello. Electronics are on the back, cool. Tear down separate stream, okay. I didn't realize the electronics were on the back. That's kind of neat. That's another modern take, isn't it? Why? What's on the bottom then? They didn't use this giant space in there for anything? Yeah, they are, and inside the chamber in the top right of the printer. Interesting. Huh. Shrimp Father. Thank you for the $2, man. Not trying to persuade, but open it. Hey, I mean, if people are paying, tear down another stream. The bottom is for the modders. Wow. Okay, Jeb. Top right is the electronics. Man, I mean, I should have probably did some research when we decide to install 48 volt and Manta. I see what you did, Jeb. Creality feed system, night train. It's a good question. I actually don't know. Creality filament system, I bet. I bet it's Creality filament system. I think it's empty. The plate comes off under the bed. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Hollow bottom for future mods. Yeah, that's interesting. Gotta get paid. That's right. Speaking of that, if you guys are interested in the machine, please consider using the link in the description. That'll take you to the Creality store. It'll help me out. Okay, makes sense. All right, I appreciate that, Shrimp Father. Martin, thank you very much. All right, let's plug this thing in, and let's see what to do. Oh man, the plug's back here. All right, that's okay. I have an extension cord. The link that's misspelled. The link is misspelled? No, it seems good. The link seems good. I'd prefer a separate live. All right, P. Okay, you can tear down a separate live stream. All right, appreciate it, everybody. More content, you know, more content. All right, we got an extension cord. We're plugged in. Let's go. Also, I didn't see anywhere to turn on or off the power. Also, nothing is happening. Oh, you know what? That might be, hold on, let me stop this camera from following me for a second. That might be because I need to replug everything in down here, I bet. Because, like I said, I had a full-on flood and everything was unplugged. This, however, does seem like it's on. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, maybe there is a place to change the voltage because... Oh, nope, it's fine. I see a light. There he goes. I'm not sure what I did. That's different, but we're on now. The CFS powered on too. Nice bright display. That's brighter than I expected. Also, the lights came on rather quickly. Is there one light? No. There are two lights. One light in the back right corner and one in the front left corner. You know what? This might be tougher to see, but I need this table higher. Because I'm like, I have to get down on my knees. Do you have an X1C? I do. It's right there. The name on the link is wrong. Oh, Canuck. That's what you meant. What did I name it? K2 Plus combo? Creality K2, like this? Looks okay to me, right? K2-plus-combo. And Creality K2 combo. Oh, just because it says K2 combo? Take the film off the camera lens. I already took off the little thing off the camera lens. I removed all the screws, yes. Fire up the horse milk. You put Clea. Okay. I see. I did. I'll fix it right now. Ready? Live stream. And by the way, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good eye. There we go. All right, that should be fixed. Thank you. Lost video for a minute. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, guys. with the Storm. Maybe it's the Orange Storm Giga. Lame joke. Such lame joke. Benji time, that's right, Stabba. All right, let's see. Remove screws. Also, the screen is so sharp that my eyes just had to like readjust for a second there. Remove 4 screws, A, B, C, and D according to the position. Okay, I did that. Welcome to Creality 3D Printer. Please keep the green cube in the diagram clear of debris and click next. Are we clear? I think we're clear. Next. I'm gonna read the policy. I read the whole thing. All right, I'm gonna set up the network real quick, which means we'll go to this view. Guys can't get my password. Let's see. Bam. Nope. There we go. It's a secret. What is going on? I can't type apparently. Let's try again. All right, that should be good. Let's go. I said that should be good. Let's go. Are we there yet? Connected. 192.168.183. 83. 192.168.183. Wow. Okay. Let's go to that screen. Yeah, 192.168.183. I guess it has to go through this first. Yeah, we're international. I'm not going to bind to the cloud quite yet. Welcome to the self-check. Okay. It should already be running Clipper. Do I need to do the colon, what is it, 90? I'm calling, don't call Putik, man. Is it 80? I don't remember. We are not looking. I bet. All right, let me see what the other Creality machines were. Bookmarks, printers, Creality, any of them. Let's do K1C. 4408. Yep, it's 4408. All right, let me add this in real quick while everything's loading. Bookmarks, add bookmark. This is going to printers. This is the Creality, not Cleality, Creality K2 Plus. Add. All right, we got it added. One thing I love to watch while this thing, also there's no camera added in. We'll have to throw the camera in. One thing I love to watch on these things is to see what is going on in the console. Oh, that was a wacky sound. It was kind of tapping away there. Photoelectric switch not tripped. Zoom in. Interesting. So it's gonna home and then do some input shaping. Same as the Max. Yeah, thank you. Whoa, look at those numbers. Probe info. Whatever it's doing right now, kind of bashing itself against the side, there is a physical, oh, that was the cutter. Interesting. So just doing it repeatedly over and over again. That piece, the little nubbin that tool head is kind of hitting. Let me see if I can show you that, guys. That little nub that it's hitting repeatedly, there's a replacement one of those in the accessories box. Is this normal? Can you SSH into it? I'm not sure. Once I get to the screen, I'll be able to see if there's a root option. All right, so it homes at the front right. The motors sound cool. There it goes. Now it's using the tool head. The bed moves surprisingly fast for how big it is. That is definitely surprisingly fast. It's doing input shaping, so the sound is ridiculous right now. I want to see how much RAM it's using. Oh, there's a nasty vibration. I think that's the bottom. Yeah, so this panel totally comes off from here, from this side, right? Looks like it'd be pretty easy to take off. Interesting. Why would they do that? That's strange. Yeah, I definitely want to see where the heater is. Okay, so the heater is right in the center. Definitely a lot of unique things on this machine. Like I mentioned earlier, they 100% are not playing around with this. This is their best foot forward as far as like, this is definitely a flagship. It feels like a flagship. It looks like a flagship. There's decisions being made here that are very forward thinking. The tool head also looks very, very slim. There's even a fan on top of the tool head right there for the board that's on it. That's not for cooling of filament, that's cooling of the electronics in there. The only other machine I know that had that is the Creality Plus 3, right? Awesome, Trail, welcome. How does it smell? Well, I had a flood here earlier, a few days, 2 days? I don't even know, time flies when you're having fun. So I don't know, it's pretty mildewy down here anyway, and very humid. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. The heater is not on as far as I understand. Yeah, the chamber heater, the extruder, and the bed are all off at the moment, so. Extruder fan, power, interesting. The clipper load at the moment is 132%. Hey, thanks for the sub, Orange. Creality Plus 4 had the fan, but then it caught fire. Well, no fire, but close enough. Believe me, I'm one of the ones. Mine was the worst ever. I just put out a video this morning for a do-it-yourself. Was it yesterday? Like I said, time flies when you're having fun. I don't remember anymore. For a do-it-yourself SSR for the Plus 4. The K1 feels like a beta for the K2. The K1 Max. The K1 Max feels like a beta for this. But this is so different though. Like, yeah, the shape looks different on the outside, but I don't know of anything that's in there that's similar to this. This is vastly different. Also, you guys are right, like the motors are in the back. Everything is away. The belt pathing goes past the back wall. They really kept everything really tight in here for such a huge bed. That's really surprising, to be honest. While this thing is doing input shaping, let me see something. So 19.5. So it is this thing is a half inch wider than the Plus 4. The Plus 4 is 305, 305, 280. This is 350 by 350 by 350. Let's see how tall it is. We got 26. The Plus 4 is 21.5. Okay, so this is quite a bit taller than the Plus 4, but only half an inch wider. So very interesting use of space on this machine. Nick, yes it does. Apparently the middle fan that you see right here is the heater. So my Trident is 18.5. So this machine is a full inch wider than my 300 by 300 Trident. However, it's 350 by 350. So that's really impressive. What about the K1 Max? The K1 Max is 17 inches wide. So the K1 Max is 2 inches, 2 inches narrower than this machine and significantly shorter, I'll tell you that right now. About 21.5 inches, 26, wow. So the K1 Max, which is a very compact machine to be honest, goes to here. Oh, wait, this camera is like focused on the inside here. We're not printing yet. I can move you guys out for a second. So the K1 Max is this tall. I mean, that's a K1 Max and a half with the CMS on it. CFS? CFS. Look how wobbly those lead screws are. That doesn't play a role in this instance because of the two linear rods, but kind of interesting. So interestingly enough, I just noticed right over here, my you guys see this fan duct? That fan duct actually slightly touches that. You know, like there's movement right there. It's slightly touching it. I can definitely smell some plastic now. Let me go back to the other view and see what it's actually doing. Okay, so the extruder is at 140, the bed's at 50. Wow. It is doing some serious computing. Look at it go. So it's doing a little bit of a bed leveling. It is definitely not doing the whole bed. It's just doing the center. I'm guessing to save time, because it's going to be doing this in the beginning anyway of every print. Yeah, it hasn't meshed, it hasn't loaded one in yet, but it will in a second. There we go. What are we doing now? Oh, we're doing it again. Oh no, it's a final line. Okay. Richard, still power. Yeah, I am truly, honest to goodness, surprised. It's 10:30. We should be in the thick of the rain. Yeah, we are. I mean, we are at the end of it. So we lucked out. My internet stayed true. Didn't drop too much. And looks like we're on the tail end of that storm. I did hear some thunder earlier, but nothing crazy. It does appear to be doing a mesh again for some reason. When the Chitty Plus 4 stops melting, it's going to be a sweet printer. Before the problem, I was going to buy that one. Orange, I just released a video, I think this morning. I honestly don't remember anymore. With a how-to on how to totally fix that whole problem. Never worry about it again for $35. So definitely take a look at that. Semi Plus 4 back. They can figure that issue out completely, and I'll consider ordering again. Totally respect that. Yeah, that's something I mentioned in my how-to, like why you would do what I'm showing, and why you wouldn't do it, and you know, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I totally agree. If you're not up for fixing it just to have it, you know what I mean? I totally agree. Especially because I even have some folks in my my Discord, FPV Geek, is having a lot of trouble just getting clean prints out of it. And mine's over there printing some of the best prints that I've had out of 3D printers. So it's been interesting. I don't know if it's quality control or they just missed something. You know, maybe there's one engineer that missed the mark. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but it is what it is. You know, I want to test this. I didn't know that the electronics were on the back. That makes things a lot easier. So that is why it has the motors out of the chamber and the fan on the extruder PCB. Yeah, okay. What kind of plastic do you think the ducts inside the printer are made out of? It is very likely the flame retardant ABS stuff. Yeah, I mean, they definitely are rubbing that side. I can see it move up and down. Thanks, Griff. Apparently, you guys know better what my release schedule is like at this point. Creality would not let your power go out. We need that. We're definitely at a point where the company should do more tests on their equipment before releasing the public. Oh, yeah, for sure. And Chitty admitted this. They're like, yeah, from now on, we're going to go through, you know, some process to make sure that doesn't happen. But yeah, I agree. Baba Yaga. Nice. All right, how about we open some of this filament. Zero hiss. Is it still meshing the bed? All right, now it's doing the whole mesh. Interesting. So I wonder if it wasn't actually meshing. I wonder if it was actually calibrating something. It has like a nice, almost like a sweet smell to it. Huh. I love the smell of plastic in the evening. So yeah, here's the new spools. I mean, it looks nice. I love clear spools. I've always loved clear spools. One of the first filament companies that ever dealt with Yusu. Yusu? Yusu. Yeah, Yusu. They were clear spools back in the day, and I always loved it. And you know it's their own since the whole thing is their logo. I guess I'll load them in there at some point. What are we doing? Should we do gray or black? I guess black is cool, right? Yeah, we'll do black. Oh, these are resealable bags. I love popping these open when they're resealable. They probably ran plenty of tests on the Plus 4, just not on 110. 100% orange. That had to have been it. Had to have been it. My Q1 stopped printing good. My Q1 stopped printing good. Night home, I found I was printing all ASA They had to clean the rails really good, and now it's pending. I wonder how often I need to clean them. That's a good question. I don't know what the proper procedure is for that. Mine has also been printing a lot of ASA, but I didn't notice a problem. I gotta say, the black smells a lot worse. The white has like almost like a sweet smell, and the black just smells like pure plastic. Just smells like a plastic factory. These are nice. All right, let's get red out. Oh, right, let's open this for real so I can reuse this bag. Ooh, had some thunder. So it's definitely raining. Hey, Covenant. Got my first clear spool from an off-brand manufacturer recently, and it beats having windows. Yeah, for sure. I agree. All right, we got red, which looks like it's orange on one camera up there, and the red on this camera. That's kind of fun. Why does it look so orange? It's totally red. It's very, very red. This couldn't be more red. My camera trying to compensate. SA and ABS, you need to clean with alcohol every 5 grams or 5 kilograms or so. The wiki tells you how it's easy. Literally about to do both my X1Cs. Nico is the man. He knows. Absolutely looks orange. Yeah, no, it's as red as you could possibly get it. It's red in an orange sort of way. That's because orange is literally in the chat. Orange, why'd you make my spool so orange? And this is as blue as it gets, and it looks baby blue in that, on that camera. What's your opinion on bed mesh? In your opinion, is the bed mesh a good one? What would you do to make it more flat? Oh, I didn't even look at it. Let's see. Ooh. No, it's not a good one. I'll tell you why. It's not a good one because the range is 0.45. Usually under 1 is okay for 3D printing. Obviously, depending on how precise you want everything to be. But under 1 should be okay. Like a printer can compensate. You obviously want it to be like under 0.5. I just did what did I take a photo of? What machine was it? Was it the Magneto? I think it was the Magneto. It is like super flat. Like it makes no sense flat. Yeah, I think that was like 0.2. This is 0.45. It's not too bad. I have printers that are significantly worse. I would like to see a better one. We'll see how it fares. We're gonna check the firmware. They literally asked me to do the firmware as soon as I can. Added AI waste chute blockage detection, which is crazy. Flow calibration now supports PLA, PLACF, PETG, ABS, TPU, PC, PACF, PA, and ASA. I mean, you want this, right? Oh, there's a lot more. Added E-axis extruder control buttons. Okay. Move AI features page and rename print settings page. Okay. Self check. It's fine. We're gonna do it. We need it. I want it to be up to date before I drive the nozzle into the print bed or something ridiculous. I just wiped my Q1 Pro down with cleaning wipes and then re-greased. Nice, good call. I've seen a lot of K1s in the 1 to 1.2 range, so they're definitely going, yeah, I have 2. They're going in the right direction, consistent across the board. Yeah, I mean, 0.45 it's okay. Like I said, if 1 millimeter is acceptable, which I think it is, then this is still okay. It is a really big bed. There's a nice aluminum plate from what I saw. I can't tell. It's all encased. Yeah, you can't see the bed at all with this cover. Is this plastic? Yeah, that's plastic. I feel a silicone pad down there. Yeah, it's a silicone pad at the bottom. Black. But yeah, it has dual 120 millimeter cooling fans for auxiliary cooling. That's unique. Has a heater, dual cooling. It has, man, this technically speaking has everything that you'd want. Hey, check that out. You guys notice the bed just fell? And the bed, that side fell first. And it just corrected itself. You guys saw that? Interesting. So I guess by them going down to the bottom, instead of them doing Z-tilt, it does Z-tilt automatically because it homes at the bottom. And sensorless homes. Okay. Imagine getting a flatbed is a lot tougher when you're looking at 350. Right, I agree. That's why I mentioned the Magneto, because it's 400 by 300. Remember when we leveled the bed with wheels, guess the offset with a piece of paper, and hope the print actually adhere? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I have tutorials. I have multiple tutorials on how to do this properly on my channel. Kenneth, when it started doing its update, it like the bed tilted and then went down and fixed itself. After the upgrade, please recalibrate before starting the printing task. All right. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Input shaping and auto leveling. All right, let's do it. Let's go. I should have checked if there's another update. Ah. Well, hopefully it's just going to the latest. Guys, for those just joining, there is a pinned comment at the top of the chat. It will take you here. And it's your chance to win a spool of PLA Plus from 3D Max. I usually pull towards the end of the live stream, and you have to be present and you have to be in the United States because it's coming from them, and that those are their rules. So if you're in the United States and you're going to be here, check out that link in the pin to the top of the chat. That sound I got to get used to. Oh yeah, there you go. It just did it again. So it does Z-tilt by homing. Okay, I get it. Man, Creality's doing stuff, guys. I don't know. There was I don't know why I had any kind of doubt, but it's definitely interesting to see what the level of machines we're getting now. Prusa has always been super high quality. Bamboo has always been super high quality. Creality has been questionable for a very long time. So for them to release something like this big, giant monster of a $1,500 machine is impressive. It's impressive. It looks like I have some comparing to do and some testing to do. So I was working, before the Plus 4 issues came up, I was working on a video where I was comparing the Plus 4 with the X1C and the K1. Obviously the X1C is significantly more expensive, but the P1P or P1S would have similar pricing and performance, so I could kind of get away with saying it because there isn't much different outside of, you know, the things that we all know. But this, what do you compare this machine to? Comparing this to the tiny Bamboo is, that's not, the Bamboo will fit in here. And we all know that you can't just make a machine larger. Back in the day, I tried to design my own version of a larger Prusa, and extending everything to 320 didn't work. It was not a good printer. And that's why Prusa hasn't done it themselves. That's why they haven't made like a CR10 version of their Prusa i3 or Mark III, because, well, it doesn't work when it's that big. So yeah, definitely interesting. Just look at the scanners. Yeah, oh yeah, I have one. I gave away one on the channel when the channel hit 20,000. Yeah, their scanners are, they've grown. This company has matured into something a little bit different, and we're just now starting to see what they're capable of. You know, I talk about this all the time, like 3D printers like this Aquila bag there is behind the box, but they looked like a science project. They didn't look very inviting because they look like a machine. These things look like a really beautiful looking appliance, or, you know, kind of a wacky looking PC in a way. So we're definitely in a really interesting time with 3D printing. Things are a-changing. I'm considering ditching my K1 Max and picking up one of these. Hopefully it turns out to be decent. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had more time to like give you a definitive answer. You know, I pretty much have every major machine except for Prusa, and there are a handful of others, I guess. But like honestly, what would you guys compare this to? It's a $1,500 machine that's 350 by 350. The only one that I can think of is the Magneto X, but the Magneto is on a different level than this even. Got the Raptor. Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, the Raptor's crazy looking. Aurora Tech did a good comparison with the X1C, but like, is it like well, not her comparison. Like that's the consideration, is someone would consider either the X1C, but because people are only saying the X1C because they don't have a bigger printer option. So this is like, I guess you would compare them because they're the highest offerings of two companies. Because like, what if you don't have space for this? This thing is crazy big. The X1C fits into anything. You can put the X1C anywhere. You can have that in your bedroom. For me, it was between the K1 Max, X1C, K2 Plus. Interesting. But like, the K1 Max is way cheap. So you're thinking like, oh, the K1 Max would be like the cheap option. X1C is the premium option, right? And the K2 Plus is like, I mean, you know, I don't want to say it's the best of the best because I don't have any testing, but like, that's the highest for plug and play. Right, X1C is 2 years old. Right, I know. Radrig V-Core. So yeah, the V-Core 4 is awesome, but it's also, well, no, they said that they're gonna have complete kits. Not kits, excuse me. They said they're going to have complete builds at some point. Hey, FPV Geek, by the way, I mentioned you earlier. What's up, man? What are the dimensions in Freedom units? Oh, I just did it. 26 inches tall, 19.5 inches wide. She a biggin'. Yeah, 19.5 wide, 26 tall. It is, oh man, it's about 37 inches tall with the AMS or the CFS on top. This thing is huge. Are we done yet? Still input shaping. Get ready, Bamboo will drop soon. Well, yeah, so Q1 apparently, right? But the Bamboo also said that they're gonna do something even higher, right? Maybe they'll go commercial. No, but it sounded like it's for everybody, just more expensive. So, I mean, here, Nico, here's what I'm expecting from Bamboo. I'm expecting them to outdo the XL. Because the Prusa XL, $4,500, absolute behemoth monster of a beautiful, you know, machine. That doesn't get the credit it deserves, in my opinion, to be honest, by the general public like this, by the fanboys. Because the machine is a engineering and technical marvel, and people just blow it off like it's nothing. And Bamboo, okay, Bamboo's amazing, but not like this. The XL is something else. So if the rumors are true, from what I understand, Bamboo's gonna make a premium, beautiful version, their version. Oh, damn, that's fast. Wow, that's fast. a beautiful version of the XL. That's what I'm thinking, right? The multi-tool head, tool changer. That's what Bamboo's working on. And that's very different than any of this stuff. Did you see the Big Tree Tech for multi-filament clipper? Yeah, Vivid, the Vivid system. Yeah, I messaged them right away as soon as they dropped the hint. I would love to work with them. I have a ton of clipper machines. Specifically, I think the machine that would benefit a lot outside of Voron and stuff, but machines like these, if you can get a filament cutter, or a machine like the, wow, that's a lot of air. Holy, that's a lot of air. I don't even know what I was talking about. The Vivid system, like the Magneto back there. Yeah, so dual 120mm fans, holy. That's extreme amount of air. I got cold, chills running down my spine. I have to close this window. Sorry guys, that thing is, first of all, that's really quiet with the glass, number one. Yeah, those are some serious fans in there. Have you seen the Prusa? Yeah, I've seen, you know, I'm not there at the show, but yeah, I've seen as much as I could see about it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, right, yeah. I agree. I never liked that part about it as well. I never liked the whole cloud thing. I never liked some of the practices. The machine speaks for itself though. The performance is unbelievable, unmatched even still. So, hey Covenant, thank you for being here. Definitely appreciate you joining. Thank you very much. Door closed for PLA. I mean, I print on the Bamboo machine, door closed all the time. These guys have dual fans in the back blowing out, going past, and also dual fans on the sides. This thing will print PLA closed, no problem. It weighs a lot. I think 90 pounds last I looked. It's really, really, really heavy. I don't even have that hat anymore. I don't know where it is. I definitely have one. I think every Russian has the hat. Yeah, I still have my authentic one from Uzbekistan. Well, I think it's in my parents' house. I don't have it anymore. Maybe I do. It's got to be in storage somewhere or something. I haven't seen it in years. You should do a print SOS coaster like this. These are the coasters that I use on my desk for my beverages. I printed these on my Trident by swapping filament out. Is this a review unit? They sent it to me for review, but it is not a review unit. The review units had the CMS shipped separately. This is a regular, not commercial, retail unit. Oh yeah, I 100% have. I still have it somewhere. I just gotta think about where it would be. It's either in my storage or in my parents' storage. The Prusa Bamboozle was cool. Yeah, this morning with the machine. Yeah, it's good stuff. I want to see more of those things, and they have a ton of unique things that they have on that machine. Like a ton. It's a really, really, really unique looking machine. The chamber is so tight. 350 cubed is exciting with 4 color. I agree. Or, 16 color. Hey, Zoomy. Hey, you know, I hate migraines. It happens sometimes. Just take it easy. Eric, I'm testing the machine as hard as I can to try to figure out why it's not as popular as it is. I have, from what I understand, just looking around at what other people said previously, and other articles and stuff, other problems that I see online. Not only does my unit doesn't have those, but my unit, it looks a little bit different. I have the fan on the other side. I just have different parts slightly. So I think I have the latest version of the Magneto X, and not what they previously had. And so far, I mean, I haven't run into anything where I'm like, boo-hoo yet. It's incredible. It's all metal. There's no plastic anywhere. It's all CNC machined, like, bits. I'm biased because I really love machined bits. So I definitely really dig it. I printed some incredible things on it. I don't know if you guys saw here's the latest print I did on it. That's a 16-inch rim for a local machine shop. So technically speaking, this machine would be able to print this as well, because the volume would hold it. It did need 400 wide, but technically at an angle, this could do it. Creality gave you this unit to review? Yes. Yep. Yeah, I've had every Creality machine since, I guess, the Ender 5, since back then. As in, like, from them. So yeah, they sent me this machine for review. You know, free machine, but no money, no sponsor. They have no control over what I say or do. They just sent me the machine to make content on it. And I put on my old shirt. Does anyone have a link to the 3D SOS insert for the Toys for Tots packages? Ooh, so if you click the pin in the Discord, there's like a pin to the top right. That'll take you to where all the links are. Hey, NBTF, what's up? I would love to. I'd love to work with Prusa. They don't really, well, you know, I talked to one of the reps, met him, Ruda. I met Ruda at 3D Printopia. Real good guy, real passionate as well. So hopefully something at some point will happen, but I haven't received any emails back. I did some digging in Discord. Seems like there's been some evolution of the machine. Yeah. Like several. Have you loaded it to test print 4 colors? I will in a second whenever this thing finishes. Here we go. Finally, we're done. Self-check complete. All right, let me make sure we're up to date. System, version check. Yep, latest version. All right. We're ready to print, so let's load up the, let's load up this guy. There we go. All right, let's see how this works. Undo, lift up. All right, let's do red, white, and blue, right? The Magneto will take your arm off? Yeah, it will. Nobody can do a proper review of the K2 Plus now. It has not been out long enough. Right. Whoops. Well, I think people have gotten it for a long time. Like, what's it called? Nathan Builds Robots have had his for a while. So some people can. Okay, so just like the AMS. it pulls it in. It even sounds the same. So let's see if on the screen here we'll get a reading of the color. Yep, there we go. So can I click this area? Hey, look at that. Cool. Red PLA is in. I still haven't used the Ender 5. I have one in a box still. All right, Trail. See you later. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I cannot hear you, Feder. Can anyone else hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? It looks fine on my end. Oh, okay, good. Kenneth, it is impressive so far. You know, I can't recommend it just yet, just because I have no experience. But based on what I'm seeing, it's pretty impressive. Looking, sounding. I really the unpackaging, the unboxing experience. That's what I would call it. And that's really cool that 3D printers have finally gotten here, where we're no longer taking apart like parts of a machine and building it ourselves, which I still love that, and I'll continue to do that for as long as I'm in this hobby. But it's just interesting that there's experiences now, and it's happened so fast. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it earlier. Yeah, he's put out a bunch of content on this machine so far. Hear you fine, Mike's fine. Okay, good. The cloning has begun. So one of the things that I do want to do on this machine as a project, by the way, is, if you guys remember, I printed a clone of myself on the K1 using Creality filament. So that's one thing that I really want to do with this machine, is I want to be able to print my head in more colors. I want the beard to have, my color, I guess it's brown. I want to have eyes on there. I want the lips. So that's something that I definitely want to try with this. And one of the things that I couldn't do with the K1 is that head wouldn't fit. It's actually cut in the back and on the bottom where the neck is. But this machine should be plenty big. So I should be able to print my own head in scale, in color, on this machine. All right, so filament is in. Let's see if all this has been correct. Yeah, it's correct so far. The humidity is high. It's 51, 52 degrees, but that's because I had a flood and the carpet is still wet. Interesting. All right, so let's close it, clamp it. It looks really good. I really like the readout. It's very bright and clear. It's a good looking unit. It's definitely a good looking unit. It's a totally different shape outside of obviously the 4 spools than the AMS, now seeing them side by side. I gotta say that this does not look like it's from this machine. This AMS doesn't have the same design style. It doesn't have the same like metallic, angular, 45-degree look. It has, everything is rounded off on it everywhere. And it has a little bit of a, I have a feeling it was a different team that designed the look of it. And it almost looks like it does belong on multiple machines. That's just what it looks like to me as far as design language. It definitely doesn't share this. They were packaged, I unpackaged them. Flesh color, burnt orange, black, white, and blue. That's right. That's what we need. Oh yeah, I had a whole flood down here. The other day I had a burst water heater, and yeah, it flooded a bunch of the back here. I just finally put some things back. I got fans running everywhere. There's a fan back there blowing, fan over here blowing. My dehumidifier worked so hard that it broke, so I have to order a new dehumidifier. It does. They're in the back and they're sealed. You have to take them off. Apparently it can sit on the side, but I think you need different cables. From what I understand, I think you can sit about here, but it doesn't reach the bottom. I think you need longer cables. I could be wrong. It does look like it would fit, but I'm not sure. From what I heard from some other folks is at the moment, you have to have a cable kit to be able to move them to the side. That's soon. That's soon. Yep, yeah. It is definitely very humid down here. All right, let's see what we can do, everybody. What's guide mean? Actually, I'm not gonna mess with any of that. Let me just take a look at the settings. AI detection. Can we turn that on? Sharing photos helps improve the error detection. Okay. AI detection is on now. There's something being cut off here. I wish I could kind of scroll in there to see. Sensitivity is conventional. Auto PA calibration, yes. Flow ratio, yes. Weight shoot inspection, yes. I want all that. I want less failed prints. Why can't I select? Oh, there it goes. I want this. That's really cool, actually. That's a unique thing. So, can I put this over here? Yeah, so that was cool. I like that. What's this? This is just calibration. Yeah, okay. Filament. Yep. All right, that's just the regular. Okay, so the extruder has been added here. That's nice. Let's see what this is like. Let's see how loud the heater is. Okay, it's not loud. It is in the center. Smells brutal. We're gonna test that later, and obviously, from since the +4 debacle, we want to test that, right? All right, let's see what we got. We got a Creality logo coaster, and the Benchy. That's it is what it is. The Benchy is 45 minutes. It's 11:15, which means, or 25 minutes rather, which means we have enough time to do it. We might even have enough time. No, we won't have time for both. All right, I'm just gonna do the 25-minute Benchy, and it'll be a good first test. I'm actually surprised that they don't have more models. I guess they want you to go on their app to do it, but that's definitely surprising. I would have figured they would have more models on here, especially color models. All right, let's select this Benchy. And yeah, it did the same thing that the Bamboo machines do, where they figure out the closest calibration. Yeah, I wanted to calibrate. I want the filament. I mean, I want my prints to be as perfect as possible. Let's hit print. Also noted, the fact that you can turn off those calibrations is actually really good. That means that if you're doing small, short prints, or you're doing just print after print after print of the same thing, you can turn those off and save some time on production. That's good. You slice something yourself, and I mean, I definitely will. Mark. Yep, why not, All right, so one thing we should be able to see is some poopage. Waste chute. Please do not block the waste chute. Okay, I won't block it. Let me put all this down. Let's close this bag since there's desiccant in it. And let me have a seat, huh? I earned a seat. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I just need a brewski. And we'll be set. The tape, the tape markings on the door are real. You guys see? Do you see those tape markings? Can this tilt down? Oh yeah, look at that. You can even go downward. With the door closed, the operation is pretty quiet. I do have a lot of fans and stuff running in here and music playing. But I normally do if I'm working down here, and it's pretty good. Much like the K1, I guess. But yeah, I'm very interested in the linear motors. Actually, now that the fans are gonna blow at me again. Here, I'll open the door so it's easier to see. Let's get this guy all up in here. If you guys are just joining, there's a pinned comment at the top of the chat if you guys want your chance to win a spool of PLA Plus from 3D Max. There's 55 entries, so pretty decent chances to win. You have to be in the United States and you have to be present to win. Pop a top, that's right. Zoomy. Where does a single roll filament go if you don't have CFS units, side or the back? It goes on the side. They gave you this contraption, and it goes around the side like this, from the back around the side, so that there is a filament, what's it called? PTFE tube goes in here. The spool goes on the side, and when the spool is on the side, there's also an RFID tag on the side as well. So when you put a regular spool on there, it'll work. Also, you can tell that my machine has been tested because those markings are from the cardboard spools. And then you can also tell right here, this inlet, you can tell that there's like a little groove from filament rubbing on it. So there was definitely testing done on these machines before they're packaged, so that's cool. That's right, that's right. I'm not cold. I'm ready. How many bed leveling points was that? I have no clue. Would it tell us in here? Let's see. I don't want to load it quite yet, but it'll, when it pops up with the bed mesh, I think it'll tell us. Real nice CNC. It's not CNC. I think it's folded. It's folded steel. But yeah, like I said when I unboxed it, someone definitely had a lot of fun folding this thing out of like a stamped piece. Hey Moo, not yet. Is that even an option here? Let's see. General. Also camera. Okay. Here's route information. Let's go ahead and route it. I gotta wait a bit. $15 seconds. Night Train, it is definitely Clipper. I don't think they ditched it. I think if you put in 4408 at the end, you get to the fluid front end. All right, yeah, so you can just root it. Account root, password is Creality_2024. I'm sure Gillows, I can never say his name. I'm so sorry, dude, because you've helped me so much all the time. Gillows is gonna have an addition to the wiki for this machine, I'm sure. Belts, I can measure. Let's see, can I get in here somewhere without it crushing me? 10. Oh, you went to that port yourself? Yes. Yep, I did. And it was already enabled. On their older machines, you would have to do the root, you know, through the settings to be able to get to it. But looks like you just get it. All right, here we go. So our mesh is about the same as last time, 0.44 deviation this time. So that's consistent. So that's our bed. And actually, it looks like the deviation is in the corner, and we have leveling ability here. So technically, we can perfect this, and that might be a fun little tutorial / how-to. So we'll take a look. As far as how many points, I don't think it tells you here, does it? No, it doesn't. Wait. Oh, I don't know. Can I count this? No. No, it doesn't actually say. So I don't know. To answer your question, I don't know how many points. But yeah, considering this is what the mesh looks like, it looks like this corner can go down a hair, this corner can go down a hair, and this corner can go up a hair. And I bet you we can get this thing even flatter than this. That might be something that I mess around with for sure. The Camo Max didn't come with main sailor fluid installed by default. They do now. They didn't at the very beginning. They do now. Looks like we're pooping some red filaments. Let me actually go around back and catch it. Otherwise it'll just fall on my carpet. Do you even need to root it though? Griff, no, not anymore. Here we go. Is it gonna flick the filament? I bet when the tool head moves out of there, the filament will fall out. I can tell you one thing that I'm super mad at Creality. They missed out on a bigger sale for me. They released the Raptor scanner, and not even a month later, the Raptor X with more blue lasers. Of course they did. They definitely iterate very quickly. It has a bunch of macros already in there. Adaptive mesh available? Yeah, Moo, that's what it did. That is adaptive mesh. Or rather, yes. All right, we got some poop. Is there more? No. Here's our very first poop. It's quite a bit, actually. Like that's quite a bit of poop. So it looks like we had, what was in there first? So it was blue in there, and then it pooped red, and then blue again. Oh, this was in there first, then this. So there was blue in there, and now it's red? No, there was red in there, and now it's blue, because it's printing blue. Also, this is an interesting thing that it's doing. Since we have all the AI features on, it's doing a calibration. That looks so good. I'm so happy to see this part. Like I said, this is critical in my opinion to matching quality of a machine like the X1C, which hasn't been matched. This is too much air. That is so much air that it's freezing right here. That's crazy. So there's 220 millimeter fans. I feel like I'm saying this over and over again. And that is, can you guys see my hair move? How can I illustrate the air? Can you guys see this? And now it's off. Phew! Woo! That's funny. Everyone loves to. Oh yeah, I definitely have my kid's first poop on my phone, and I'll take it for the second one too. Yeah, I mean this definitely has more brains, if that makes sense. But also, how many +4s can you buy for the cost of this? You know, when the +4 gets color, it'll be an interesting contender. Yeah, yeah. I definitely had a chill go down my spine. Yeah, me neither, Griff. Not one time. What are we doing now? Now we're doing it on this end. Oh, it's a different calibration. Does it tell me what it's doing up here or no? Okay, so this is flow calibration now. It does tell me. Wow. Unfortunately, yes. Depending on how many color changes. If you print something that's complex in terms of colors, yeah, you can easily double the weight of the printed object in poop. You can typically, I mean, it's Clipper. You'll be able to. Will they let you through their slicer? I don't know. And I haven't checked to see if Orca Slicer has profiles for the K machines. Why don't we check real quick? I mean, not K, the K2. Let's see. Wow, they've added so many machines. Okay, here we go. Here's Creality. Yeah, they already have it. So Orca Slicer already has it. Yeah, wild. Yeah, that's crazy. Flushing volumes. So there you go. To answer your question, yes, you can very easily do this. That's cool. I had no idea it's already in here like that. Awesome. Did we do another pooper? Yeah, we did. There's poop on the floor over there. Anyone here, if they're going to do a 0.2 nozzle for the K2? I'm not sure. Diesel, I don't even know if these are unique nozzles. Are they unique to this, or are they just the newly updated you know, nozzles for all the K machines? I don't know. I would love to know that, actually. During the live stream, Kevin from Creality said he thinks they're going to do 0.25 nozzle. That should be out soon. Oh, okay. That's a weird size, isn't it? Use another model as your perch tower. Yeah, so that's actually a really freaking cool thing. Doing a model for your perch towers is amazing. I need to set this up on my bamboo machines as well, because that block is just trash. But you can make it, even if it's a little fidget, you can give it to somebody. Like you know, make it a dice. Make it like a D60, or you know what I mean? D90, whatever. Yeah, D60, I guess. D40. Just make it a die, just as an example. Even if it switches all kinds of colors, like, that would be a cool thing just to throw in a bag or in a box or give it to somebody. Make it one of those, what are they called? Infinity cubes. Like, that would be cool. That's super, super cool. They're different than the K1 Unicorn nozzles. They're longer. Ah, okay. Thank you, Matic. Appreciate that. I haven't played with PPA CF, but I have PPS CF, and it's unbelievable. I think they're similar. It's the one that like sounds like metal when you clank it. There is the purge block there. Here's the question, where am I going to put this machine? I think the only way this will fit is where my Trident is. I think my beloved Trident is going to have to go where the Mini is. Yeah, PPS. Yeah, check it out. Chitty Tech makes one. What's it called? The filament company in my signature. My brain is blanking. Starts with a P. Polymaker. Jeez, brain is broken. Polymaker also has a PPS. Yeah, definitely neat. Yep. Yeah, it already is, so it's gonna go mainstream for sure. Why does it have to be 1500? Havoc, this thing is... I don't think it could possibly be any less. The one thing I just noticed, it's not insulated. The Plus 4 has a little bit of insulation, this does not. But yeah, this has so much tech. This has so much polish. It definitely doesn't feel industrial like the Magneto. The Magneto, everything from opening the doors to loading filament, everything on it feels industrial, feels commercial. This does not. This feels like what everyone's been asking for. It's solid. There isn't... So, one thing about the X1C, if the door is open, when it prints, it has this like clanking to it, where the tool head is so violent. It just goes, it makes this noise. This does not. This thing just, all I hear is the two monstrous 120 millimeter fans blowing. That's all I hear. Yeah, I can see why this is $1,500. It totally makes sense. Yeah, that's what it looks like, yeah. Gonna have to make stream prints all top shelf and make room for the rest. The house. I like that. I like that, Calvertons. Yeah. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Bamboo SPB. Yes, that's right. That's right. It does. I forgot. I printed a organizer for the inside of my car. But I am steadily looking for a product worthy of printing on that filament, considering its cost. Those rolls are very expensive, and I didn't want to just print another benchy with it. So I'm waiting for an actual automotive project to do, whether it's something for me or for my buddy. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Why is it so heavy? That's a good question. I mean, the frame definitely has to be as robust as humanly possible for this size not to just buckle all over the place. It's just big. It has a lot of metal. You know, it has the whole thing is aluminum. It has a whole bunch of giant steel sheets. It has glass on the top and on the top and on the front. It makes sense. It makes sense. There's just a lot. I'm wondering, because of the motors, because they're linear stepper, not stepper motors, because they're linear motors, I wonder if there's two power supplies in there like the Magneto. For example, the Magneto X has an entire 48 volt system and also a 24 volt system. So I wonder what this has in there. Super tolerable. No banging. There's no clanking. Oh yeah, I'm there with you. I'm there with you. Hey, McCrib's back. I haven't had a McCrib in years. Can I get there and back at 22 minutes? You might as well try. Oh, Zumi's from Florida. She's risking stuff all day, every day. The McRib and getting E. coli is the least of the concern of Florida. Yeah, I think so. I think we should start a pool. I like the look. How's the AMS looking? The AMS is looking sharp. It looks clean. I really like how bright and vivid that screen is. Yeah, I mean, so far it's working really well. If you've seen one of these, you've kind of seen them all, I feel like. You know, there's nothing too unique on there. I definitely wish they had a heater built in. As far as the machine, you know, there's other machines that are like this, but the fact that this happens, there's AI, there's tuning of the actual filament before the print, that's big. Bamboo has been the only one that has done it to this extent, and it's very, very good at it. So I'm hoping this is close. Hey, Da Vinci. Hey, thanks for subbing to the channel, Moustache. Why purge block single color prints? This is not a single color print. This is going to swap between, I think, just 3 filaments just to get the AMS rolling and the poop chute working. Uh-oh, look at that. We have a retract issue. Filament cannot be returned to CFS Hub. Please resolve issue and click the retry button. So what has happened? It is blinking on blue, blinking red on blue. Here, let's change the camera angle. Let's see what had happened. It does seem kind of odd. Did we jump the rollers? Oh yeah, we did. We jumped the rollers. I didn't even align them. I just kind of put them in there. Let's hit retry. Seems like it's spooling just fine now. Wonder if it got just misaligned. I think we're going to be switching to white filament now. Oh yeah, it's heating up. Do we have more poop on the floor? We do. And we will have more poop. Even still. Where is the previous poop? Where'd I put it? Did I throw it away? There's so much purge in my purge bucket. All right, here's the poop so far. We'll keep it down here. Re-pooped. Time to print a poop catcher. Yeah, probably. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this machine. And which ones are being moved and what. There's another poop, and it looks like we're gonna have yet another one in a second. So that's kind of interesting. It caught the problem. We were able to resolve it. Wow, it's doing a third poop? Why? Yeah, we're doing a third poop. So just now we did that. I guess it knows, oh, it's doing another poop. I guess it knows that we're going from, yeah, it just did another poop. I'm guessing it knows we went from blue. Whoa. Okay, so you can't put any of that on there. The fans are crazy. Having 220 mil fans is insane. So yeah, poop. You can't put a piece of poop over here. So far. I did not think I would be cold. I'm about to like go grab a hoodie. Actually, where is my 3D Print SOS hoodie? I think it's upstairs. Yeah, it's upstairs, isn't it? I'm chilly, y'all. All right, I'm supposed to close this. Hey, look at me. I'm the poop catcher now, okay? Volt, I'm not sure yet. This is the very first print so far, so I have no idea. I gotta say, so far I'm very impressed with the build quality. I'm very impressed with the look of things. I'm very impressed with the unboxing experience. The fact that they spent so much money and resources on the labels, just the little things to get you started. Yeah, that's huge. They know that if this is someone's first printer, they will have almost no questions because everything is so almost obvious. I didn't have to look at a manual, nothing. That's a big deal. Worth mentioning, Oratech in her review noted the K2 Plus being about 20-30% faster than X1C in all of her long print tests. That alone is pretty cool to me. Yeah, I mean, I believe that. I believe that because in my testing of the Plus 4, X1C, and K1 Max, the K1 Max was often faster than the others. With slightly worse quality, slightly worse. It is the old, it is an older machine. Well, my machine has been through a lot, but definitely faster. This is faster than the K1 Max. So, I believe that. Hey, Volta Robot, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the channel. Does it regulate the internal temperature enough to close the door PLA? Yes. By the way, what's up, Dave? Yeah, it has dual 120 mil fans, and it's blowing on me so hard that you can't. I was illustrating earlier. I don't know how long you've been in here, dude, but yeah, there's quite a lot of air. So yeah, closing, and also that's why I was pointing down here. These two are fans. What's it called? Exhaust fans that blow straight through. The middle one's a heater, but these two are exhaust fans. So with that much air and that many fans, that makes sense. I don't know. I haven't even seen the Benchy yet. The Benchy from here looks really nice, but I don't know. Machines like the gorilla at the zoo throws its poop. Yeah, I'm holding its booty right now with my hand to catch the poop so it doesn't poop on my carpet. Why does it have to poop filaments if it prints a purge tower? Because after the poop, it makes sure 100% that the nozzle itself doesn't have like anything hanging down. That's what the purge tower is for. So it is just for the highest quality prints. You can definitely turn one or the other off most of the time. But having a purge without the tower, okay, that could work. But you can't have a tower without the purge. It'll still mix. Zumi, the unboxing was really something. Like it's worth noting as a part of a review even. I've unboxed a ton of machines that have had cool experiences, but this one was specifically easy. Even just the fact that even its little bags, even the bags were labeled, that to me is pretty big. Let's see if it'll have another filament tangle. Oh, that's it? Just the one pooper for that one? Oh, so look at that. So it knew that it's going from blue to white. So that's really cool, guys. I don't know if you noticed what it did. So it knew that it was going from blue to white. So it purged 4 times. And each time it got cleaner. The 4th one was the cleanest. That's interesting as heck to me. But when it was going from white to red, it just had this purge and nothing else. Because it knows that the red is going to take over. But the white has to be super clean. That's smart. That's cool. That's cool. Yep, that's right. Yeah. That was, I miss those days, to be honest. I guess that's kind of why I ended up building Vorons and stuff. It does that. It does that. It tells you. So these symbols are actually live weight counters. As the filament gets less and less, this changes to show you where it's at. Let's see if we can click in or do anything like that. Whoops, nope, I don't want to press that. So it looks like you can't click into it, but those things are live. When you put in a brand new full spool, it'll show a full spool, which is kind of cool. Also, I just noticed that looks like orange and purple. It's not. It's super blue and red. It's my camera. That's just the camera trying to like do some kind of color correction. Is the head easily removable? They claim it is. I'm not sure if it is. Right? You gotta punish it for pooping on the floor. Yes, it has two cameras. It has a camera on the bottom of the hot end that checks the print before it starts. It checks for resonance here and flow here. So very smart. Yeah, it's very possible. I'm not sure how they do it or it's built in or what. Hey, hi from Canada. I don't know what your name is because I can't read that language, but hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah, it does check the poop chute. That's right. That's what it did say that, and I turned that on. Here's a question: why wasn't all of that turned on from the factory? Why did I have to like explore and turn that on? Why wouldn't they want it to be like, you know, just as pristine as possible? Oh, looks like we only have 5 minutes left in our giveaway, everybody. There is a pinned comment at the top of the chat right over here. If you guys are going to stick around till the end, and you are in the United States, it is a US only giveaway, and you will be present. Jump into there. You can win a spool of PLA Plus by 3D Max. And it looks like we have, let's see how many entries. Whoops. We have 65 entries, so decent chances still to win. Looks like there's 3 minutes left, so you guys can hurry up and jump in there. Yes. Or, as an option, choose a different object for the purge tower. So like I said, like you can make that purge tower like a die, like a dice, like a cool one. And, you know, it'll make like a cool thing that you can have, and it'll still make pristine prints. Because that is just trash. You just put that in the trash. But you can make that object into something else that's a little bit cooler and more useful. How do you print just one or two colors? Put 2 spools of filaments in the CFS? Yeah, you can. I mean, you can just tell it to just do 1 color or 2 colors. You can pick typically in a slicer. You can almost like with a paintbrush or a paint bucket tool. You can kind of paint the models, or you can just do, you know, single color. This is just the test print that comes on the machine, just to get it running. Yes, Toys for Tots. 1 week. Is it really 1 week? That's crazy. I still have a bunch to package. Yeah, I've never tried it either. I would love to do it, but I know it's possible. I've seen it. Yeah, I wonder how the height of it, I wonder how you deal with that. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of PTFE tubes. Hey, thanks, Pop. I appreciate that. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, what are we loading next? Looks like we're pulling red. I'm guessing we're doing black now. I gotta say, from where I'm sitting, the Benchy's looking beautiful. It does look like a bomb pop, doesn't it? Let me see if I can get you guys closer. Here, let's do manual focus. Right there. How was that? This is PLA. It's the provided PLA that came with the machine, and the provided sliced file that came with the machine as well. Oh man, Swamper, if I don't talk to you till then, I hope you have, I hope everything goes really well and you have a fast recovery. Yeah, best of luck, best of luck. In your testing comparison between this and other machines that you're doing, can you do a very shiny type silk filament? I always tend to, and yeah, sure. Looks like our giveaway just ended, everybody. 65 entries, let me refresh. 70 entries, nice. I think 74, 72 is the most we've ever had. So nice to see 70 folks in there. Let's do it this way like I always do. I like to have some kind of thing happen before we just pull the winner. Actually, you know what? I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys pick in the chat. Do you guys want to pick the winner before this thing ends or after? We have 2 minutes left in the print. Let me know if you guys want me to wait or what. It's split. We can wait 2 minutes. It's split. Now, after, wait, now. Let it ride. Izumi is Jonasing for some McRib. That statement is pretty good. I like that. That's true. That's a true statement right there. After? All right. Hey, PPN News. Hey, Cool. Hey, MJ, Mr. Scaries. I know you guys have been in here already, but I haven't said hi. Hey, Anatoly. It is cute. All right, I think that's it. Is this thing gonna drop to the bottom or what is it gonna do? Let's see. Let me turn the focus back off. Sounds like it's winding the filament back. What's the time of the print? 25 minutes flat. Oh, we got more poops. Oh, it is dropping to the bottom, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna let it cool for a couple minutes. Actually, you know what? We'll pull the winner. Cool. All right. Yeah, the screen interface looks great. Everything's super intuitive. I have zero questions about anything. I'm also familiar with the Creality interface, but it's pretty darn good. Is the top blue darker? It's black, actually. What name are you going to give your new boat? Maybe because it's multiple colors, we can call it Harlequin. I have not named this printer yet, no. All right, let me get the winner. I have to go to my screen, my other screen. You guys ready for the giveaway? All right, let's go. We're gonna go to winners. We're gonna draw a winner. We're gonna do one, allow repeats. Let's go. All right, are you in the United States? Yes. Did you answer the question? Yes. All right, we got ourselves a winner. I'm gonna announce winner in widget. Announce with avatar. Congratulations to number 53, Dwayne B. Dwayne B, congratulations. You won yourself a spool of PLA Plus. Now wait, everybody. Dwayne has about 5 minutes to claim his reward. Remember, you not only have to be in the United States, but you have to be present. Dwayne B, let me know if you're in the chat, and I will tell you what to do next. And I'll also confirm who you are based on your email, because I know what it is. But so I'll ask you a question. Dwayne, let me know if you're in here or not. That would be me, the Reverend. Okay, all right, Dwayne, let's do this. I know you know your email, so let me get the 3 last letters of the email address. Just as a confirmation, the 3 last letters of your email address. No, it's not com. You guys did that before. It's not com. All right, the Reverend, it's you. Thank you. Thank you for your confirmation. All right, Dwayne, here's what you need to do. You ready? The instructions are going to be as simple as I can make them, all right? So head over to the 3D Max website and pick yourself a spool of 3D Max of PLA Plus, all right? That's in stock. All right, that's the important part. Make sure that it's in stock. And then you need to email me at fedor@3dprintsos.com. That's Fedor as in F-E-D-O-R, okay? So fedor@3dprintsos.com. You can always get that email address in the About section of my YouTube channel. But email me your full name, your shipping address, and your choice of filament, okay? It's just the PLA Plus. So full name, shipping address, and your choice. All right, let me know in the chat that you confirm that you will do that. And what I'll do is I'll take that email, and as soon as I have it, I just forward it off to 3D Max. All right? Let me know in the chat that you got everything that you need. Got it. All right, awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations, Dwayne, big number 53. Sweet. Just so you guys know, that giveaway was number 73. That is the 73rd giveaway that I've had on my live streams. And that is about 200, I don't even want to make it up, 260-ish spools of filament that I've given away through 3D Max through my live streams. It's pretty cool. All right, 1, that's true. 2, sneezing. All right, I needed that reset. Holy moly. All right, let's check the print. Oh, came right off of there. Looks like it has a little brim on it. Hold on, there we go. Um, okay, definitely too much smoothing to read the back. This is the only issue that I could see, the seam back here. Holy. All right, there's definitely a ton of smoothing going on. You can tell by the corners. But, yeah. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, Luke, I agree. I agree. It even kind of removed that like plate for the 3D Benchy text on the back. But to 220 millimeter fans is enough cooling. That's safe to say. You can tell right there towards the back, there's just the most tiny amount of resonance. It's nothing even to complain about. This is probably the harshest lighting you're gonna get. I have lights pointing at me. I have lights pointing down from me. Yeah, you can tell around the door there on the left side how much smoothing is actually happening there. It's a lot. Looks a little rough on the top of the blue. All right, hold on. Pardon me, sir. Gosh, this room gets tiny when there's boxes all over the place. I think this is all X1C. Okay, this was the, yeah, this is the +4. This is PPS. This is PPS on the +4. I don't remember what this one was. This is Magneto X. This is Bamboo. All right, so this is on the Bamboo machine. You could tell that distinct line. I did it repeatedly in every filament. It always does that. You can even see it here. I mean, keep in mind, this is still a beautiful Benchy. Like this is literally a beautiful Benchy. Here's the back. Beautiful. All right. This is PPS on the +4. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. Come on. Disregard what's back. There we go. This is PPS on the +4. Kinda beautiful, to be honest. And then we got zero bleeding Zero misalignment between the filament changes. This is as smooth as you could possibly imagine. That's as if the filament color changed and not the entire filament spool changed. I mean, you guys gave me a really hard time about printing the same exact file with different color filaments. You said that wasn't a good test. But like, here's 3 different colors all together, and yet they're stacked perfectly and attached to each other, and you couldn't even tell. Yeah, I mean, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. What can I say? Yeah, A1 Mini does those too, yeah. I want to see a honeycomb box printed on the K2 Plus. What's a honeycomb box? Hybrid, Discord me. I haven't used the extra cooling fans on my Neptune 4 in so long just due to the noise. Right. They are noisy from what I remember. Yeah, it does. It really does. So far, it's too soon. It's too soon to tell. Hey, Trail. Good night. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Got anything particular in mind to test this behemoth? I was going to ask you guys. What do you want to see? I mean, the way that I test machines is I just use them for the stuff I'm currently doing and working on. That's how I test them. That's why in that one test you guys saw like folded hangers, because I need to redo where my shirts hang. Like, this is a mess. That was my hoodie that I was looking for. This is a mess. I want this to look better. So I printed some nice hangers, and now I need to print like, what are they called? Like things to hang the hangers on. So you know what I mean? I just like whatever I need or I'm doing or I'm building, that's usually how I tackle this. So, but if you guys want something specific, have something specific in mind, I'm game. Also, mind-boggling that I didn't lose power. I was really worried about that. That storm, you know, the way it was described was it's going to be real crazy, real quick. Popsicle Benchy, that's right. Yeah, the color head has got to happen. That's something that I want to do exactly. I gotta order those colors. Yeah, that's 100%. That's 100% happening. Like that was what I pitched to them even back then, like back when we were scanning and doing this. So. I'm pretty sure Aurora Tech already printed a honeycomb box. I'm not familiar with what a honeycomb box is. Hey, Alex. And hey, Joe. Nice. +4 and the K2. Cool. I dig it. Give yourself a tan. I'm a pretty pasty fella. I'm gonna keep it el natural. I'm the type of dude where I take off my shirt at the beach and people are like, "Yo, put that back on, brother." I am a very pale man. All right, guys. There we go. Unboxing, pretty great. First impressions, pretty great. You know, a Benchy only says so much. I totally get it. A little hat. So definitely needs some good testing. Also, I was under the impression that the bed falls down, but I guess not. Also nice that this comes off in one piece. That's nice. On the bamboo, you know, you have to like pick it off and it comes apart. That's cool. And then this side, let's see what this side does. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of markings on this. Well, that's thick. It almost looks like a little ruler. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like it's messy up here and not over here, so it's definitely working. Huh. Neat. What's back there? Wait, is that in the bed? Oh yeah, the bed has its own little. Oh, let me put this down. The bed has its own little wiper situation. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, okay, there's just no coating there. So that's just going right on the bare metal. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna manually level the bed. I think that would be a fun little thing to do and try to see just how level I can get that bed. One other thing is, just for visual sake, there we go. So that's the waste to make that. You know what? Yeah, I guess I can put this back. All right, y'all. I think this is where I'm gonna call it for tonight. Try to clean up a bit before I hit the sack. I'd love to know what you guys want to see printed on this. First impressions are pretty damn good. I definitely want to do another stream where I take it apart and check it out back there. I ordered a second K2 Plus, so their eBay listing said it shipped this week. Emailed them and it said that isn't the case. Ooh. Hey, good night, Mr. Walkman. Armenian. You know I can braid my chest hair. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you all, yeah. I mean, me too, first of all. Me too. Oh, like milk crate? Oh, okay, okay. Appreciate that, appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed it. You can push the bed down. Can't yet. Hey, have a good night, Gryfang. Cool to see that it re-leveled itself. Yeah, I agree. Hey, thank you, Swamper. Glad you enjoyed it. Nice. Thanks, Chris, for letting us know. Confirming. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for being here. The thing with bed falling down, let's see. Let's do a test. Let me take this out so it doesn't go anywhere. All right, let's see. Is there a power down? Expert mode? What's expert mode? Z offset flow nozzle PID calibration. Cool. Okay. AI. There's error history. Look at that. This is cool. You can check every error that it's had. That's actually really freaking cool. With the time and everything. Can I hit details? Retraction issue. Film that cannot be returned to CFS hub. Please resolve. That is cool. I like that. Fault reporting. Okay. Wiki. Nice. I don't remember what I was looking for. Alright, that's the account. Oh yeah, I didn't put the USB drive in. Where is, oh, that's on the side, okay. All right, I was checking if there's an off button, which I don't think there is. All right, let's hit the switch. Also, power switch is all the way on the back left. All right, you ready? Well, there you go. there you go. That answers that question. Here she is in all her glory. I don't even have enough space to get the whole thing in the shot. Hey, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. For the torture toaster, I got one right on my desktop. I put the camera in front of the chat. Press enjoy it, baby. Everything looks impressive. It does, it does. Hey, good night, Pete. Where'd you get the street for the Flexi Dragons? Oh man, the Flexi Dragons, I don't know where this file is anymore. I tried to find it the other day because someone asked me, and I found it on Google Images, and when I clicked back, it said that the original designer put this thing, or took it off. So I'm not sure. I don't even have the STL. I only have these because they were in my printer, like they were in the printer file. And I printed an entire spool of these for Toys for Tots. So I'll be packaging these up for our Toys for Tots drive. By the way, I checked. We printed 1,600 toys last year, so I think we can totally beat that this year. There's about a week left. It's not about the quantity, it's about giving the kids. So if you guys are interested, Discord in the down below there. What does Creality call their AMS? They call it the CFS, Creality Filament System. All right, y'all, I'm going to call it here. Thank you, everybody, for coming and joining and all the fun stuff. Guys, if you're considering this machine, I would really enjoy it if you guys use the affiliate link in the description. This is obviously how YouTube happens and works. If you're trying to do anything with yourself, those affiliate links are super important as far as the creator side goes. And from your side, it doesn't cost you anything. All it does is just give us a kickback if you are making the purchase. So my suggestion would be, even if you don't click mine, if you guys are into this machine, before you actually add it to your cart, I would highly suggest going to your favorite YouTube 3D print creator, going into their links for Creality, and buying it that way. I think it helps everyone, it grows the hobby, and it doesn't cost you anything. All it does is help you boost up your favorite, YouTube. It doesn't even have to be your favorite, whatever you choose. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be mine, but I'd appreciate it if you guys use mine. All right, everybody, thank you. I'll see you guys in the comments. I'll see you guys on Discord. I'll see you guys on Patreon, all over the place. I'll probably be printing things all the time with this once I figure out where to put it, because I can't keep it right here. And then I'll follow up with some shorts. And then obviously as time goes on, especially after the holiday, I'll be working on some kind of review. I am concurrently reviewing 3 other machines. So just let me know in one way or another what you guys want to see. If you guys are in the market and there's something specific, I'm down. All right, y'all. Thank you, everybody. See ya.